is like 35, 40 degrees Celsius, and you have that thing in your hand. Yeah. Yazas. Yes, absolutely.
Have to check if you like.
How is the season already going on?
First day.
First day?
Yes.
All of these restaurants first day?
Some yes, some not.
Okay, so what are you thinking? How is going to be this season?
I think better than the last year.
Okay. Are you ready to deliver good food, good
Yes.
heroes?
Yes, of course.
Are you going to be fair with the prices?
Yes, we are fair, I think.
I guess, yeah. Knowing the prices in the other countries, I notice it's very fair.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. What's your name?
Antonis.
Okay. So tell anything you want to tell people.
Come to Greece.
Yeah.
Very,
Hanía?
very Hanía, yes, very beautiful country.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. You can have a check if you like.
Sure, we will explore. The mood is elevated already. How is it going?
Great, like always, my friend.
Yeah.
Come
I
to
see.
try our pita gyros.
Yes. I saw you guys being open in the winter as well.
Yes, of course.
You are open all the season, all the
Not
time.
all the season.
Okay.
We had for a few days we open.
Oh, okay. So how many days you are open?
Now we are open for all the season until end of December, start of
Yeah.
January. What's your
Okay.
name, mate?
Huh?
What's your name?
My name is Amir.
Giannis.
Yanis.
Piacere.
Yeah.
Giamas,
Nice
Harika,
meeting you. Okay.
Come to join us
It's
anytime
nice
you
to see people around.
Anytime you want.
Okay, sure.
Altså, vi har rigtig højt standard i forhold til prisen, ikke?
One thing I need to admit that the season starts way earlier than any other place in Crete in Hanía. So we already can notice, I already notice tourists walking around, shopping, eating, and as you heard the man was talking like this was their first day, and the other tavern, Hero restaurant, it was their fourth day. So yeah. So yes, if you are somebody who is thinking about coming to Crete, Greece, and you think if it is a good time or if it is too early or if it is too late, I can tell you, if you would come here, I was in Zurbas beach in Stavros. Yeah, the water is still cold. It's around 10 degrees or 11 maybe. I don't have a machine to precisely check that, but it is cold. But if you would swim in the sea and come out under the sun and just lay there, you would not even feel the cold anymore, because it is enough hot to keep you warm if you just come out of the sea. But if it is windy, then that's a different story. And what about this area? Are you going to feel warm? Are you going to need a jacket? Maybe in the evening you're gonna need a jacket, because I will be here until evening, and I will also capture at the evening Hanía city to show you what's going on. But yeah, bravely you can bravely book your tickets and come to Crete and visit Hanía and have a good time and spend a few days, if that's something you are thinking about. And if you just wanted to hang out with me, then that's also very much appreciated. We will be walking around and exploring more of Hanía, that what's going on, what is that I can show you. I don't know if it is just today or summer is already here, but I kind of feel like, yeah, we can call it already a summer, a season. And yeah, I can understand that the peace, brother. Yeah, everybody's mood is elevated. Everybody is feeling like welcoming you, and also in the meantime, I should say, we've had enough of regulations and lots of blah blah in the past, that which was making it uninviting for the businesses to start and to begin to work and to be prepared, and also for you to make a decision, a clean, clear decision, that if you are sure what's gonna happen, if you want to go with it or not. That's completely understandable. And now that we are far from there, and hopefully we are gonna stay the way we used to be, free and charming and exploring, enjoying, living our lives peacefully. So I see the energy in the face of business owners and workers and staff, those who are willing to pay, willing to provide services this summer 2023 to everybody who is coming and visiting Hanía. Sometimes I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. If you can make any sense out of what I'm saying, then lucky you. This place in my background, I didn't know till this day what is it called, and now I could read that it's Barbarossa. I hope I'm not making a mistake. So these are the coffee shops that they are open all year round. I don't know what's about my language and my tongue today. So these are some of the businesses that they are open all the time, but that's not enough to add to the charm of this city, this living city. Yeah, when it is summer. In the winter, you don't want to be here. The waves are too strong.
inspired from Tamam.
In the morning, I was in Georgiopolis. I captured Lake Kournas, and then I drove to Stavros. I captured the Zurbas beach, and now I am in Hanía, and I am exhausting everything out of myself doing this video, and still tonight I will be doing another video. So that explains a lot. Sometimes if I'm not concentrated enough, or maybe sometimes I'm not paying well attention if I'm drinking enough water, or maybe sometimes I'm drinking a little bit too much coffee. So all of these things can result in distraction and sometimes like the lack of concentration. Yeah, but I am doing my best to provide you the best videos of Crete ever. Hit the like button if you already like this video, and let me know if you have any suggestions to keep me concentrated and keep me focused and keep me going.
Κακός ήλιος.
Καλά είναι.
whenever I'm in Hanía and I find myself on this street, I feel like I'm in a magical movie such as Harry Potter. Most of the time Harry Potter comes to my mind looking at the architecture of these buildings. And if you are visiting Hanía, it's just behind the old port of Hanía. That's like the seafront side of the old city of Hanía, and this is the back street. If you would come to this place, and if it is like evening or if it is night, and you look at these, let's say it's a one connected building, so if you would look at this building, to the stones and to the windows and everything, you will feel like you are in a movie. It happens all the time to me. I don't know if it is just happening to me or it can happen to anybody who would visit this place. And let me just give you a quick look. Okay, that's where the old port is, and that's the sea, and this is just the buildings here. And this building here, it is also so special and iconic. It easily could be the set of a vampire or Dracula movie or any magical movie. It has this feeling to it. It has this historical touch to it that you can just, by changing a little bit the color and playing with the lights, you could easily extract a very beautiful scene out of this area with all the textures. So if you were walking around the Hanía, you're definitely going to notice this. And if you don't notice this, then it means you haven't visited Hanía. I'm just kidding. I will leave an exact link to this location in the description, so you can, whenever you are in Hanía, you can click on that link and it will show you how to walk here. And it's not too far. It's about, like, no matter where in old town of Hanía you are, if you would click in that link, it will be about 10 minutes or 5 minutes walk from your location to this place. I could walk that street and I could continue, but I want to show you one another street, and I will also leave a link to that street as well so you can find it. This street is a restaurant street, and both sides of the street there are taverns and restaurants, and also there is a mosque tower, so that's a very known mark that you can keep in mind, and whenever you find that tower, then it means you are at the right position, and the tower just directs you right through that street. But anyways, I will also leave an exact link to that street as well so you can find. And now you are gonna see some awesome footage of that place. Hope the restaurant and taverns are open, luckily. The chain of restaurants starts from here. As you can already see, we have a taverna, a restaurant. Whenever I say taverna, it means restaurant. If I say restaurant, it means taverna. I will be using these two words simultaneously just to give you information. So we have another place here, and we have also a square as well, and that's the tower over there. That's the tower. And if we just walk a few steps to that direction, which I will walk, and I will also leave a link to this place so you can find it, then you will be in the street where the restaurants are. I already can smell the food and it smells so delicious and I am so hungry for it. And yet I don't have the luxury to afford these luxurious restaurants. So links in the description in case, yeah, you want me to make food reviews down below. Okay, so there is another tower here. I was a bit mistaken, so there is another there. There are also restaurants, taverns that you can eat, but this is the road that I was talking about. So yeah, we cannot enter with the car right now, but I will just walk through the street. Okay, so I was expecting the restaurants to be open, but I think for this area it's a bit like in the back roads of back alleys of Hanía. They are not open yet, but we have a beauty parlor here open. So yeah, I was expecting. But if you would come here on Saturdays and Sundays, believe me, it's gonna be difficult for you to even find a table, and this whole street will be full of people moving food and waiters, waitresses. Like there is a whole sound to it, and I will come here again and I will capture this street in its prime time, because you deserve to see this, and I am somebody who wants to show you these fascinating things that exist in the world, especially in Crete, in Hanía. So yeah, one another thing, if I could, I would really stay quiet and shut my mouth and just show you these places, but I guess it's always good to have a balance of like some information and some connection and some chatter that we could communicate, and we could just talk, and I could tell you a few things that I think that should be told. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, it is not an easy thing to be talking all the time, blah blah blah, and sometimes I'm hearing my own self and I'm like, isn't that too much? Yeah, but what to do? Yeah, you stay kind to me and I will try to do my best, and we will find a good place, a common ground where we can both have a good time. So in this street we also have lots of restaurants just coming out of this area, and then continuously we have restaurants here. The building that I show you, the second building, like half standing, if you would continue that road and you would turn left, you will get to this street. But if you would come from there, you will still get to this street. It's up to you which street you want to choose. And if you would go that way, that's gonna take you to the main street, and you can walk back to the old Venetian town of Hanía. But if you would continue straight, then this is the very famous leather shops street of Hanía, where you can buy almost any leather items, such as bags, such as purses, such as sandals, and the list just goes on. I can just only remember to say those names, but there is like hundreds of products made out of leather that you can buy, and you can keep it for a lifetime, and not buy every day some stuff from these big companies where you have to buy one thing and they are broken the other day, and then you need to go and buy another one. Somebody is saying, then how the business is gonna sustain? They should go and do agriculture.
Papuç mu tabii?
You think this will match my line? Or is that?
What color green?
This. It's a really weird. It's like this one.
Bravo, quale green?
I like this leather jacket. Imagine if you have one of those bikes and you are wearing this original real leather jacket. I don't know if they are doing like they are making custom leather jackets, but I always like that. Yeah, a leather jacket, a motorbike, and then a world to explore, and then one of those, you know, please let me know what is that called. Yeah. This is Namaste restaurant, Indian restaurant. I can already smell some spices here, and yeah, if you would get here and you would continue this in this way, then you could really explore some of the back streets of Hanía, which you will explore. If you are in Hanía, it's not that big of a deal to just accidentally come across like the amazing and fascinating architecture and also these places that you can explore. But in case if you are curious already, then let's take a walk. Look at this tilted building in this area. You know, there is a thing about it. If you could just look at it, I just could look at it and just walk and pass by. But if you would just take a moment and you look at it and you just don't think about, okay, this is so cool, let me grab my phone and take a picture and do this and do that. Yeah, that's also cool. I am not against that. But apart from grabbing your phone and apart from just looking at it and it's like, ah, that's cool. But if you just take a moment to look at the details and to look at the way it is built and the way it is still holding on, and then you reflect on humanity, on our past, on our history, it explains a lot that there were people living in these houses and they were happy with their life. Maybe they had their issues, maybe they had their daily struggles, but they were living here, and they that's why we are here today. It's just beautiful. So next time when you come here, pay well attention to the architecture of Hanía or any place in the world. Imagine if you were neighbors here and you had windows facing toward each other. I guess it is, yeah, there are two windows, and you are in love with each other. You just easily could kiss, one from one window, another from another window. Isn't that great? I should be making movies. I should be making movies about stories like that happening in the past, or maybe just bringing those stories out of my imagination. Yes, one window, and there is another window. Yeah. Hi. When completely the season is started, if you would go this way, this small narrow way, or let's call it a street road, is full of restaurants, amazing restaurants, beautiful architecture, and also you could turn also into these buildings even furthermore and explore, and then you could also continue this way. This area would sound and smell amazing. Yeah. And most of the time they have live music going on here. And I can see that they are cleaning and they are cutting these things and they are preparing for the season.
Where are you from?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Yes. Zamir. Yes. Hi. And this is the Tamam restaurant. It's very famous, and I guess they are also open in the winter time. I always came across this area and I saw people eating here, and they have always customers, and I haven't been here ever. Personally, I cannot say anything about the quality of food, about their services, about their hospitality, anything, but it seems like a good place to me. Hopefully in the future I will be able to have the luxury to eat here. Okay, so this was a brief walk in Hanía, a little bit of talking, maybe a little bit too much. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button and also share your thoughts, recommendations in the comment section. And if you are already finding value in these videos, or if you're having a good time, consider subscribing. Other than that, until the next time, peace.